How was it working with such big Hollywood heavyweights?
It was awesome.
Oh my God.
It was so great. You know, how it's different is this. The Titans, they give you your voice back. Because a lot of the time, if you are a small Latin woman and, you know, you walk into a set and you don't have a voice, they cast me and they said, okay, go ahead. And that was the biggest, you know, gift of all. And I was ready.
Yeah.
That's another important part. I was ready. So when I met them with the attitude of a colleague and a collaborator, and not like, wow, you guys are so cool.
Yeah.
Of course, I'm, you know, their biggest fan, both of them.
Right.
But you know, they see how dynamic women are, the realistic version of women, how multifaceted and multidimensional we are. That's why they've been putting strong female protagonists, dynamic female protagonists, at the focal point of all of their films, both of them, for decades.
Yeah.
So I felt like I was being inducted into some kind of cool honor society of badass chicks.
Totally.
You know?
We totally were. Absolutely.
Rosa Salazar. That's my sign off? Am I ending this? No, well, I'm gonna go. I'm Rosa Salazar, and I'm here talking about Alita, Battle Angel. It's a sci-fi epic. It's sort of an opera about a young girl who is found in a trash heap, who doesn't know anything about her past, who she is, where she is, how the world works. And she goes on this, you know, journey of self-discovery. In the beginning, feeling very insignificant and small and incapable, and this violence sort of starts to come out of her, and she discovers, oh, I'm a warrior.
The part that you lit up the most is when you talked about the violence. Are you by nature a violent person? Are you a vengeful person?
Well, I'm Latina, so no. I'm 5'3". I feel like if you're scared of me, then it's all you.
This could be who I am.
You've been given a chance to start over with a clean slate. How many of us get that chance?
Why did an enemy warship respond to me? Because I knew that ship. I've been on others like it, haven't I? Haven't I?
Oh, whatever you were, it's not who you are now.
I'm a warrior, aren't I?
How epic is this? How big is this?
Oh, it's huge. It's just now dawning on me how big it is, and that's what she said. I'm promoting a film right now. It's the biggest film I've ever done, and I've progressively done, you know, bigger and bigger franchise epic films. This is the biggest sci-fi epic I think that we'll see in a long time. I mean, not only are we breaking the barrier with the technology we're using, the scope of it, the story of it, the emotionality of it, it's huge in a lot of ways. And also just the ilk of who's involved. I mean, it's just the biggest thing I've ever had the pleasure to be around, and that's also what she said.
Can you imagine being around something bigger?
She said that too. I always tell people when they ask me what was it like working with Robert Rodriguez, I say, well, it was like working on a $200 million independent feature. Everyone on set just feels like we're all in it together. We're all making the movie with our hands. You really need that excitement to do an independent film because usually there is no money, there is no time, there is no space. He never lost that passion, and so he brings that to every project no matter the amount of money. So he never lost that, you know, that joie de making films. I speak French. I don't think you know that. You know, it takes many girls, a team of girls, to bring Alita to life. You know, you have to be training since birth to be able to do some of these things. I'm not just gonna walk off 5 months of training and go like, yeah, I could do a split in the air.
Yeah, maybe it's not will all women who see this movie find this woman to be empowering. It's like, if there's one specific girl who sees this movie and is like, you know what, like maybe that's something like that.
Inspiring. Inspiring.
I was made to identify with a lot of empowered young men. For a long time, the movie I identified with the most in my formative years was Stand By Me, a movie about 4 young boys. This movie, yes, you're not solely saying only young girls will identify with Alita, only young girls will be empowered by Alita, but we don't want to dilute the movement either. And we
What
do
movement?
want to say the women's movement. And we do want young girls to look at this and say, I can identify with this character. This is the first of any character that I can feel I see myself in. And I would go even further to say, when you have a Latin actress playing the lead role, I want young Latinas to go, that I've never seen this before. This inspires me. This touches me. So at the moment, this is what we're talking about. This is the story of an empowered female, young woman. And I hope that young women are inspired by it. And as a bonus, I hope all people are inspired by it and all people are empowered by it and get some satisfaction from it.